creates competition simultaneously. Next, advantages of sports. It gives the people an opportunity to do the things which are they are not doing offline. And some disadvantages also there, which impacts people's studies, mostly children who are studied 1 to 10 plus, they are affected more by this sports. Yes, we have Free Fire and PUBG. Those games are impact on children. Those disadvantages of it gives the people an opportunity to do things which they are do not do offline. There is some people it will expose you to violent scenarios. Players tend to play more because of the enjoyment. In result, it will isolate you from your family, friends for a many hours. Online games don't need physical activities and that will make you unhealthy. According to global recognition, China is in the first place of gaming and our India in seventh place. Because of China is in the first place due to they are inventing most electronic games in, in that country. The first country to recognize esports was Russia. Esports have already been formally recognized as sports by the Asian Games, universities, and many countries around the world. As with anything in life, most important to play esports for the right reasons. Thank you.
Any questions? You ask them if they have any questions.
Do you have any questions?
Do you have any questions on this presentation? You can ask them. No questions? No questions allowed? I miss it.
name is Ritu. I just want to tell you about the impact of technology on modern society. What is technology? For practical purpose in our lives, especially in industries. Machinery and devices developed free scientific knowledge. The branch of knowledge dealing with engineering or applied sciences. Overview, society has become too dependent on technology. The more advanced the technology becomes, the more it seems to be gaining control over our lives. Even though the technology is offering society many beneficial qualities, it is also causing many negative impacts to our community. Here are some pros and cons of technology. It improves efficiency and it is also extreme dependability. Everyone is dependable on technology, even the child too. Saves time. Who can't go anywhere and who can't do the whole work at a time. The technology can save time for the person. For the 10 people work, the technology like machines can do that work. And expensive. Everyone can't afford the technology because it is most costly in our country, in our whole world. Better communication, shortage of jobs. Humans are have to do job for their own lives, but technology is overruling them. Technology is occupying their jobs. Reduce cybercrime risk. As the technology improves, it lowers the cybercrime risks, malfunctions. Do you know what malfunctions means? It is not normally functioning. That's the meaning of malfunctions. We used to say like ask if mom if you don't believe me, ask teacher if you don't believe me, if you want to correct it, ask anyone. But nowadays we are doing that. Google it if you want to search. Google it if you don't believe me. Google it if you want to know. Like technology is improved. And here some quote the technology which was said by Kristen Losland. Technology is useful servant but a dangerous master. It was a fantastic quote which was said by Christian. It really tells what the situation of technology in our society. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Any questions? No questions on technology?
Okay, thank you.
అక్కడ మౌస్ కీబోర్డ్ స్టార్ట్ ఇది డిస్ప్లే చేస్తాను ఇలా
Hello, this is Shiva from GB D5. Today I will want to present it water cycle. Introduction of water cycle.
Can
What
you
is
be a
water?
little louder?
And make your presentation lively and interactive.
What is water? Coming to the chemistry, two hydrogen atoms joined to a oxygen atom in water recycling. In physics, water liquid with a boiling temperature of 100 degrees Celsius. It is boiled below 0 degrees Celsius. In key points of this, what is water? What is an essential and limited element of human life? Introduction. Limited recourse of planet.
You are just reading from the slide.
Water on Earth, 3% of water fresh water, and 93% of oxidation of water. Water is recycled by itself, but if we contaminate just one of the steps in the water cycle, all the cycle is contaminated too. So the sources of using the importance of the recycling water, distribution of water, underground water is 30%, and frozen water is for 50%. By applying those purification treatments, we remove from water most of the residues that are present there, and we achieve a reduction of the negative effect that human affective and in the nature. In the treatments of physics treatment, chemical treatments, biological treatments, there are two important features: alkalinity, range low, medium, high. In alkalinity, range low is less 75. In medium, 75 to 150. Coming to high, 150 range. Colorides, particles of 1 to 100 microns removed by coagulation of fluoride. Reverse osmosis. Filtration through a semi-permeable membrane with pressure. It can hold particles from 1 to 0.001 microns.
Okay, can you conclude it?
Thank you.
Thank you is a conclusion. Can you conclude your presentation properly?
Please come and see. Remove of organ matter by photochemical oxidation. Nitrogen peroxide NO2 is added to water. You will use it to start reaction between organic compounds that produces their decomposition. Disadvantages of water distillation.
Can you conclude properly is what I'm asking. Conclude your presentation properly in 2 to 3 lines. Conclude చేయగా presentation.
Generation of fluids. Any questions from this meeting?
Why did you choose this topic? What is the purpose?
This so many wetlands are in this time.
So many?
Wetlands.
Okay. Wetlands, what?
So freshwater is decreasing. Freshwater is decreased many situations. Waste may pollute the water. It,
That is why you are choosing this topic. You know what a wetland is? Do you know what a wetland is?
dry,
What's a wetland?
dry,
Huh?
dry.
Okay. What is lateral? Okay, can you ask? Okay, can you ask your question? What is
Alkali.
Can you ask it more clearly? Make it quick.
What is alkali?
Tell me what is that you have already spoken about it. Like, you know or you do not know? You're wasting time.
Yes, you can start.
Good morning, everyone. This is Samira, and now I'm going to give a presentation on innovation and passion. Can anyone say who termed the word innovation first? And also, who is the father of innovation?
Any fact-based questions, nobody will know.
In the earlier times only, the people had innovated many of the things which are essential for us now, like fire, paint, calendars, house building a house, etc. Innovation is an essential part of progress and growth in both personal and professional life. Innovation requires willingness to take risks and try new things. It is for our growth and development. It also gives us many new skills. brings us to the new discoveries and also helps to solve problems to overcome our challenges. Innovation is not limited to technology or science.
Half of the time.
It can be applied to any area of our life. It includes not only our development in any essential, it includes our personal growth and relationships, even also creativity.
You can use the keyboard keys.
It can be uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for our growth. Without innovation, we may become stagnant and fail to adapt to change our circumstances. It may not have innovation can lead to new discoveries and we may not have otherwise encountered.
Why are you guys continuously talking?
Thank you for. Do you have any questions?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Good morning, all. Today my presentation is ChatGPT. First of all, did anyone know what is the abbreviation for ChatGPT?
What did
ChatGPT is a generative pre-trained program and it is a big language model chatbot launched by OpenAI in November 2022 based on GDP 3.5. Did you know who is the founder of ChatGPT? Sam Altman was the founder of ChatGPT. And these are some ethical uses of ChatGPT. In ChatGPT, we can create summaries and create outlines, and we can writing essays and developing presentation. In this way, we can use ChatGPT. And these are some advantages and disadvantages of ChatGPT. It can reduce time and effort for tasks and speed and efficiency and cost effective. And there is a disadvantage also, and it has some security risks and technical glitches. And in this way, we can access ChatGPT. First, register on ChatGPT website, and it asks some basic details like email ID and password, and provide your name and access for ChatGPT. And in this way, you can ask anything in ChatGPT. It can provide a useful answer. Thank you. Any questions?
Any questions? Really easy topic, chat GPT. No questions, yes or no? Okay, I have a question.
If we have Google, then why do you use ChatGPT?
In some cases, Google is not answering the questions in which we can use ChatGPT.
Turn on. వీళ్ళకి లేట్ అయిపోతుంది.
Good morning, Monica. Topic is cybersecurity. Do you mean what is cybersecurity? Anyone can answer. So cybersecurity means protection of internet and data. So we can secure our data or so there are two types of cyber security. One is cyber and there is cyber means there is. Can you speak a little louder? So what is cyber? Do you know anything about cyber? Cyber means it includes system, networks, program, and data of the person. Do you mean what is security? Security, anybody? Yes? Protecting. Ah, yes. Security means protecting of systems or data. So what is financial loss? These losses can result from theft of financial information or unauthorized access to bank accounts. Means theft means the action of crime of stealing. Data breaches means confidential or sensitive protection information network programs and legal consequences. What is legal consequences? The result of an action that directly or indirectly. AI and ML. AI means artificial intelligence. All of you know that. ML means machine learning. So this is used to analyze large amount of data. Cloud security. Cloud security. What is cloud security? Don't read and tell.
Time is up. Concluded.
Any questions?
So what is the conclusion for your whole presentation? Questions?
Do you think really cybersecurity is important to us because even though we have so many connection all that, but so many crimes are happening, right? So what is the use? There are many uses of cybersecurity. We can protect our data securely, easily. That's what I'm asking. Even though we can secure the data, but we are not even having less rate of crimes. We are having more rate of crimes even though we are having the cybersecurity.
Anything you want to answer?
Lift the camera up. Okay, you can start your presentation.
Hello everyone, this is Padasarthi from ECB. Today's my PPT presentation is Indian street food. Indian street food. The first food item what we get in our mind is when we say street food, that is pani puri. Everyone likes to eat pani puri because it tastes good and its cost also cheap. About Indian street food. India majority of people love to eat fast food. Indian street food has long history. It, Indian street food is often sometimes spicy and always delicious. Do you know who made the first version of Pani Puri? Yes, you're right. Draupadi made the first version of Pani Puri, and it was a task given by Kunti to satisfy his sons. So Draupadi made the first version of Pani Puri, and the chaat was invented in Shah Jahan's kitchen staff. And in the same way, every food item has its own history. There are many advantages and disadvantages of street food. There are many advantages. Can you say any few of them?
Advantages of street food.
Yeah, it is low in cost. Yeah, it is a good snack item, but eating it every day is not good for our health. And street food brings all the community together. For example, pav bhaji, which is belongs to Maharashtra, but it is available in Visakhapatnam. In the same way, uh, street food drives tourism axis in the world, and street food is a boon for office groups and especially in bachelors. Disadvantages: while we go to eat street food, it is on the road, so it causes traffic jam, and the quality of street food be questionable because the oil which is used in the street food is not good for health, and street food causes obesity and health hazards. That's all. Any doubts from your side? Any questions?
Can you give a proper conclusion to your presentation? Why did you choose this topic?
Yeah, this topic is I chosen because I am watching reels in Instagram and I thought I got a reel about street food. I thought it is an interesting topic, so I did it.
Any questions? Yes.
Yeah.
May I know which state is famous for street food?
Maharashtra, I think so.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
Right. introduction in the meanwhile.
Go on, your time starts now. Good morning to all. Good morning.
Song.
Good morning to one and all present all over here. My name is M. Savani from PCB. Today I am going to give a short PPT on topic stress management. Before we look at what stress management is, let me state what stress means. Google defines the stress as a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation. Caused by a difficult situation. It is an inevitable part of human life, and however, it may lead to death. A great American philosopher named William James once stated that the greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another, which means uh, leaving a thought about the things which we can't get control over and thinking of the ways to get out of it is the great way to get succeeded. Effects of stress. Our nervous system springs into action, releasing hormones that prepare to fight or take off, which means situation fight or flight. Uh, you may notice that your heart beats fast enough and your breathing gets faster when you are suffering with stress. Stress which is not treated gives you symptoms like difficulty in breathing, fatigue, headache, blood eyesight, and indigestion problems even. Use the left arrow. Some management techniques to get rid of stress are meditation and yoga, slow and deep breaths, focus on positive aspects and
You can continue.
getting enough sleep, etc.
This is wanted for me. It's not the presentation that we wanted. We wanted the
Speaker.
speaker presentation. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Any
So
questions?
So that we'll come to know how well that she has distracted from the work. She is very busy with her mobile. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Any questions? Any questions?
Can you please move this?
Just always being positive and never giving a thought about things we can't get control over. Any more?
Which type of stress is mostly harmful?
Whatever you know, you can answer. Otherwise, you can say I'll read about it.
Like what type of stress? The Thank you.
Start. Start.
Hello everyone, this is your friend Ameshwan Verma. Came in front of you I want to present a report. The farmers are facing a lot of problems in our India. There are no certain resolutions or solving them for reasons for a farmers. Here are some of the topics that are taken by me, the problems that are faced by the farmers. The first one, credit related issues. The farmers are getting more hard work, and even though they are cultivating in places, they are not able to get facing a problems in seasons. They are cultivating the full of their hard work, keeping the full of their hard work in their cultivation, and they're giving the rice or the products which are we are using daily. But they are not credit. They are not getting the credit according to their. We simply says that this rice is not bad, this rice bag is not good, we don't want this company like that. But the problem that faced by the farmer, we are not thinking about that. And the credit that getting that the banks are not giving the loans for also farmers. Some of the banks are asking that first of all, what is your occupation to give us a loan for you. Even though we are saying farmer, we are not giving for loans for farmers. Even though if you die, who will pay that money? Some of the banks are not giving promise or assurance for the farmers to cultivate your lands, we are with you, like that. Another major problem is high price of pesticides and seeds. The farmers are want to buy in from seeds from Growmore and etc. pesticide showrooms, but they are implementing more rates for their seeds and pesticides. For example, how many of you know the full form of the MRP? Uh, what is the abbreviation of maximum retail price? Maximum retail price means the mentioned rate price only is the highest price for that product. But nowadays, so many people are selling that it is the least amount and they are adding some amount to that and they are getting more profits. So, by that occurrence, what is the major reason that the Indian government had developed that one? Irrigation issues. Some of the farmers not having proper water issues, water facilities. They are asking and begging for the landlords to give them a water consultancy, etc. Marketing related issues. So the major reason I had selected this topic is all of you have to know about the awareness of the problems that are faced by our farmers, and we need to help in the way what we have on social media, etc. We can give assurance that farmer you can do a farming. It is also a better occupation. I want to suggest that government should also implement and giving assurance to farmers. Thank you. Anyone have any queries about my presentation? Or the doubts you have?
Any questions you have on this presentation? No
Thank you.
questions?
But the one thing I'm reminding that please give a certain value for the don't look him at this guy is son of father like that. Everyone is a hero in our country, and we are known for fathers are backbone of our country. Thank you.
Okay. Have you ever interacted with a farmer? Okay. What is your experience like?
The farmer, whenever I have interacted with a farmer, he said that these problems are faced by him. He is none other than our grandfather.
Okay.
So I want to display my grandfather's problems to all the people and have the assurance for the farmer you can do farming. It was not a problem. Thank you.